Hey Capricorn, welcome to your forecast. All right, this is going to be for the next 30 to 45 days. Whenever you come upon it though, if it resonates for you, that is when it was meant for you. All of a sudden, like, I looked in my camera and I saw, right, Frida, you guys know who I'm talking about. And I'm like, oh, that's very interesting. I don't know who resonates with that, but that's what I saw. All right, so for those of you returning, thank you for returning. I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, as an intuitive, sometimes what I see may not seem traditional. If it feels traditional to you, take it as that meaning and not what I'm giving you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It makes a difference in the placement of your reading for the soul path readings. Next week, I will do the general love readings, and then we'll do 2 weeks of the soul path journey, okay? And apparently Oliver needs to come read for Capricorn. All right, come on. Get up here. Hurry, last chance. Capricorn doesn't have all day. There you go. Okay. Oliver says hello. He says, I need a groom really, really badly, but my mother is not been doing it. I've been naughty slacker. Yeah, you gonna get groomed this weekend though, maybe? Yeah, mommy gonna try groom you? Yeah, okay. So, at the beginning of each reading, I like to pull for the collective. And so you can come to any reading at any time and see if there's a message for you if you really feel like you need to connect with spirit. Okay, so for the collective here, all right, you're letting go of something for the past, but with gratitude. Okay, all right, it's like you're like, I'm ready to see what the universe has for me. Now, however, this whole process is exhausting for you. All right. You may feel like you can't say, you're like, I just can't say anymore, right? This is as far as I can go, and that's it. All right. Hey, don't lick toes. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to split this into 3 sections. You can have that in your mind as every 10 days, every 15 days, however it resonates for you. Okay. All right. They're like, throw down. I don't know if you guys had the reading a while back that was the throw down at the hoedown, but maybe that was for you and that's resonating. Okay. All right. A lot to say here, Capricorn. Okay. Underlying this all, never a crowd on the leading edge, right? Honor the fact that you energetically here, you are ahead of the game. This is a 29, right? 29 is 11, right? When you break it back down. Again, it's about a new path, right? You're going about this new path differently than you thought, but they're like, this was the purpose, right? This was your purpose. And so just follow, I feel like follow your guides. You are being led to right to where you were meant to be led to. So the first sector here, you're in great company. Okay. Pull back to propel forward. I do feel like you are holding on to a wish. Emotionally, someone may be holding on to you as well. And Spirit is like, just pull that back a little bit. Okay. Just so that you can have a better perspective on it. Because I feel that you are looking at it from a very emotional mind. And they want you to pull back so that you're looking at it more logically. We've got the celebrate the sacred gap. Again, another 11. And the unknown is your friend. Okay. Embrace that you know that where you're going to, right? It's going to be warm. It's going to be safe. It's going to be beautiful. But also there's this energy of enjoy this time to yourself. Okay, I do feel like there's an isolation and a separation that's going to happen here. And Spirit's like, this is your time. This is like, they're showing it to me almost like a gap year, right? Like, this is your time to explore, right? And play and learn in a different type of experience than in the classroom. Okay, and then we have in the Castle of Dreams, from fear to fuel. And I love this. It's going from a 6 to a 7. Okay, so you're really following your path, all right, by following your dreams through the portals, right? I feel like some of you are doing some beautiful moon ceremonies, and the things that you were afraid of before, like your heart is just opening up, your passions are just opening up, and you're like, no more fear, right? Like, I'm just embracing where I'm going. So let's see what else Spirit has here. You're in great company. Okay. Yeah, again, this is someone that you've wished for and they have not revealed all of what they needed to reveal. But Page of Swords, there's going to be new clarity coming in. Okay, someone's been reflecting on something. And that's what could bring in like this mass of emotions where you feel almost like you can't think straight. Okay, and then you have a choice, okay? And we've got this choice between King of Swords. I almost feel like it's between King of Swords and Page of Swords, right? The overthinker. The fearful one, the silent one. And somebody with new ideas, right? If this is about a job, it could be like 2 different department heads that you're trying to decide between. With the keyhole here, it could even mean that you will have to move for this job. Okay, whatever this is that you're wishing for, right? It's got you emotional. There's the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Again, I feel like you're being drawn to this new Ace of Wands, right? Page of Swords, sort of an energy. Can they have me pull this apart? The struggle here is the home. How do I get from where I'm living now to where I want to be? That's the struggle. Okay, the wish. 2 of Cups. Okay, I want something that just seamlessly works, right? And Page of Swords energy here. Inner truth, you know how this person feels about you. You know that this is what makes you happy. But there's a fear of, you know, do I throw all into this, right? 6 of Cups, reunion. And there's the choice, right? What you thought you couldn't have is coming into fruition in one way, shape, or form. And the Knight of Arrows, again, here, right? Page of Arrows, King of Arrows. Here we've got the Knight of Arrows. Do I leave the fire that has kept me warm, right, to move to the fire of the unknown? Okay, the unknown is your friend. So tell me here about the sacred gap and the unknown being your friend. Okay, right? It's a challenge because you're working yourself out of here in this sacred gap. You're doing all this work on yourself, releasing yourself from old cycles that didn't serve you. Thank you. Yeah, and again, for some of you, it means moving. Okay, it means going on this trek. For some of you, it's the trek of like the shamanic journey, right? Going deep, delving in, right? But there we go. The gift. Okay. Sharing your heart. Offering love. 4 of this is definitely very much, right? There's the Ace of Cups at the bottom. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups energy, like showing up here. Tell me about the challenge. Whew. Okay. You've had a lot of I feel like for someone here, you've had a lot of sexual awakening is what I'm going to call it here. Okay, with the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, a lot of your energy awakening. And there's the Ace of Swords, right? This is what's getting you off of this old path and towards where you're meant to be. And it could just be a passionate awakening, we'll say, but I feel like for some of you it's very sexual. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. You feel like the trek, right? Ten of Wands is very long. The horse is always, right, my very masculine energy in the yin and the yang sort of an energy, horse and rider. And it's taking you a while to get going, perhaps because somebody is trying to keep you from taking that path, right? Somebody chasing after you. But again, the gift here is that this is your rebirth. This is your journey to this future energy. And it really is quite beautiful. I almost feel like they showed me the energy of the moon being you, right? Like all of a sudden you're looking down on your life as the moon here, right? They're showing me you're wearing like these massive crow earrings, right? And they're like, you're looking down on your life wearing these fun, funky earrings and realizing that, right? Like you were like, I'm Capricorn, I am death, right? Like there's this feeling of I'm ready to end all of what I was before to come into who I am and what I really am. Okay. Now, of course, I see Capricorn as being lots of little deaths. Okay. And so this could be just the first part of this beautiful journey forward. Okay. In the Castle of Dreams. Thank you. Yeah, in between. Okay. You're going through, and this to me would signify like 3 portals. Okay, so you're going on this journey of releasing your fear. But this puts you in between, right, the death and the rebirth. So this is like, again, that gap. This really is your gap here, okay? Yeah, right? You're not afraid of someone playing mind games with you anymore. No. You're like, you cannot play with my head anymore because I feel myself now. And I am stronger than you even know, right? Yeah. But there's a little bit of an impulsiveness. Again, I said sexual awakening here. Okay, Knight of Wands. There's a little bit of impulsivement here. Fire, lust. Okay, recklessness that's kind of awakened within you. But that's the in-between, right? I feel like when you get to the rebirth, you'll understand why that was coming up to the surface. Okay. I almost feel like it's a reintegration of your feminine energies, and we have both masculine and feminine. Okay, so between, okay, Page of Wands. Again, taking a risk, taking a new step, okay, allowing yourself to consider where you're going as well as moving towards it. The mind games, there we've got the devil, right? You're realizing very clearly that the old no longer works on you. You're like, no, right? Your nonsense, whatever it is, not welcome here. Okay. The impulsiveness here. 3 of Swords in reverse and Judgment. Okay, the Great Bear. Like for some of you, you've been Mama Bear long enough. And Mama Bear is like, I've been through enough, right? Like I am ready to let down my hair, go out dancing, have a little fun, right? Spark some new fire. Ace of Wands, spark of life. Okay. They're like, there's the cougar. All right. Page of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you're kind of sowing your wild oats. I don't feel like you're actually going to do anything too risque. You know, maybe you will go like, you know, take a trip to Ecuador or something and do some ayahuasca or something, right? I feel like you're going to go outside of your norm, right? I really feel like some of you with the gap year could be planning some sort of a trip. But I feel like it's not going to be anything dangerous, right? Like I don't think you're going to bring home some stranger, right? And put your family at risk, right? I don't see something like that happening. So what else here for Capricorn? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. There are people that are coming in to help you. Ooh, okay. And I feel like you're going to find a really solid partnership out of all of this. Okay, 4 of Wands. It could even perhaps lead you to marriage. Okay. Or to coming into an alignment of a celebration with someone that maybe you thought things were not going to work out with. But that I feel like is a very minimal amount of you watching. I think most of you are really calling in that sort of 11-11 divine partnership, right? Yeah, the world. You're, see, death and rebirth. You are calling in exactly what was meant for you. 3 of Swords in reverse. Again, I'm not going to allow myself to sit here and just be sad anymore, right? Like you're creating a new life. Okay. 6 of Cups. Again, I feel like you are deeply on somebody's mind. Okay. Somebody who cannot like release you, that is going to try here to do everything they can to stop you. But again, I see you, right? You're the moon. You're illuminated. You're looking down and you see this ending as being meant for you. Okay. Page of Wands, right? You're going to build your own fire. I love that. Raja Kumari. I have just been loving her music lately. I do not know how she ended up on my radar. She came in, I think she came into like one of the readings and I looked it up and I was like, oh, I'm in love with Raja Kumari. Anyway, her song is playing in my head. Fayastata, right? Like you're turning into your own fire starter here. Okay, again, the moon in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles, right? I no longer see the scraps that people give me as being enough. Okay, like I am worth more. Yeah, 4 of Cups. No, I'm worth more than that. Beautiful. So let's see what lesson you are learning here. Okay, the lesson of solitude, right? The lesson of pulling back and kind of just being you, right? They're saying in my head, the emancipation of you. Okay, you're setting yourself free. You are in a state or situation of feeling alone, abandoned, and isolated. But you realize that I create the distance in my relationships, okay? And you know when you're doing it to seek validation of worth and when you are doing it because it does not serve you, okay? So, how are you feeling about all of this, Capricorn? Hey, you're back and forth. Some days you are like as cheerful as it gets, like happiest place on earth. Take me, buy me a, a big Dole Whip and just make my day. And other days you're struggling to get out of bed, right? You're sad. You're not sure if you're making the right decisions. Okay, what about this person that doesn't want to let you go? Like it's like they don't like the fact that suddenly you're mysterious and they don't know what's going on every second of the day with you. Okay. Yeah, and they're embarrassed and uncomfortable about the way everything is kind of playing out here. What about the other choice? Okay, how are they feeling? Scared. Okay. A little fearful, a little uncertain if they can open their eyes and look at this. Okay, but they also, right, just want to come in, relax, get comfortable, right? Getting to know you, cuddling a little bit. Right, that's what this person is looking for. I feel like they're like, this person has the slow moves. Okay, whoever is in the past here, right, very passionate towards you. And they just feel like you are, like, right, like you're just killing them, right? Like you're just ending things and they just don't understand how it got to this, even though, they're clinging to something, but it also feels like they weren't clinging in the past. Okay, you know that the future energy here is going to take some work, but you also know that this is something that could be very real. Okay, something that just calls to your heart. Oh, sorry, we had one that flipped over there. You are not wrong about me. Someone needed to hear that. Whatever you're like, I feel like your deep down fear about what this is going on with this person, you're not wrong. Okay. If you're worried that they are afraid of something or if they're still dealing with a third party a little bit, yeah, they are. Okay. Past person's like, oh yeah, I know I made a huge mistake here. Okay. I was reckless. Okay. Right. I realize that you've affected my life and I made a reckless move. Okay. But you feel a special bond with this future person in a way that you've never felt before. And you recognize that right now you're just, right, doing what you have to do. This feels like it is part, like it's part of your mission, right? Like they're playing that stupid TikTok song in my head. I understood the assignment, right? Like you understand the assignment, okay? You understand that this is your assignment here. Okay, where are you on the journey right now? You're at the crossroads. Okay. you're making choices. Spirit says follow your intuition. Okay? It will not steer you wrong. This is part of your sacred journey. Okay? Understanding who you are is the most important part of the process. You are the vehicle. Okay? Rise above the negativity, right? Especially so that you can see your hopes. The higher you let yourself go in terms of connecting with your higher self and your path, the more likely it is that you're going to really get the knowing of what the outcome is and where you're supposed to be. Okay? Yeah, they're like, it feels hidden to you right now, but that view above is what's going to align everything for you. Yeah, okay, you've got some fast moving, fast talking magic coming at you. Okay, could be dealing with a Gemini with that Mercury energy there. Okay, or have heavy Gemini in your chart because we are out of the Mercury retrograde. Okay, but it's coming in with some sort of an offer here, perhaps by spring. Okay, whether this is an offer for a house, an offer for a job, right? An offer of love. Again, with Mercury being here, this could be contracts. But, right, we started off with your wish, right? You are seeking your wish. And now it's in view. Okay? You're seeing it here. And there we go, Pisces season. Coming into the yin yang, coming into the balance in your divine, right? Aligning. And that could be aligning just within yourself. It could be aligning with this other opportunity. Okay. So let's close it off here with a couple of messages from the universe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. Yeah, you've got a few possibilities, but you've got to get out of your head first, right? 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. See, there's a little bit of hope coming in, but if you're not out of your head, you're not going to see it. Okay? Really tune in. Queen of Pentacles, because you do have everything that you need to bring in whatever offer you need on the table. Okay, especially if this is about contracts. You have all the power, I feel like, on your side. Just keep tuned in. Don't get into chaos, right? Because look, Queen of Wands. Again, when you get into chaos, you become a fire starter, right? And you do have all the materials to be that fire starter. So, Spirit's like, make sure that the creation you are making is one that is meant for you. One that is going to be healthy for you. Okay? Yeah. 3 of Swords, this time in the upright. You are putting your heart back together. Don't let the old soul contract stay. Take the time to scan your body, find that old dark cord, and cut it. Throw it into the fire that you're starting. And be like, done. Right? We should cut the toxic cords with everyone in our life, whether we are with them or not. There's no reason to ever have toxic cords. Never. Okay? Underneath, there we've got the Page of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Okay, again, I feel like the universe is sending you in a very divine love. Very new. I feel like this person feels this, but I don't feel like the big convo has happened, right? Because you're going on your gap, right? You're going on your journey first. It's all behind you, waiting, but you're going through this process first. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope you have a beautiful week. I will see you next week again for those general love reads, and then we'll go into the soul path. All right, so love you guys so much. Bye.